Pineapple soup with the heavy. Pineapple seeds, dark tinted. Pineapple roof. Play that shit back, hey. 20 motherfucking racks on the money. Jump in the what the fuck is that?
Thinking of a master plan. This ain't nothing but
What is good and what's cracking? YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, LOP, aka What Your Man Won't Do. And if you're new or this is your first time seeing, what I do is take into my perspective, my predictions, and I bring them to you guys because I play Bluebird. I did all type of gambling and betting, and I took this year off. But even though I'm not playing and I'm not betting and everything, I still have the tendency to want to do the math, do the numbers and everything. So I was like, why not just, you know what I'm saying, do it, you know what I'm saying, channel or do like a segment, a show. So that's what I'm trying to bring you guys. And like I said, if this is your first time, you know what I'm saying, hit that subscribe, notification, let me get that thumbs up, and leave a comment below, you know what I'm saying, especially if you have a channel, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, with this right here, I'm not like out on my other ones because of course I have other channels and stuff like that right there, but on this I specifically want to, you know what I'm saying, be productive because I've had a couple of channels in the past that did nothing, you know, they ain't do nothing. I ain't really post, I ain't really ball, I ain't do nothing. But with this one right here, I want to definitely try to make something happen. So once again, welcome to my show, The Lake Show, where I have been watching and doing research to where now I will be doing recaps and predictions in separate segments. I won't no longer be like, man, here go 10, 28, this, and recap. No, everything will have its own. NFL, NCAA, everything will have its own from now on. And that's just courtesy of a couple of videos I watched last night. And I just feel like I was doing wrong. But what I want to do right now is we had an NFL Monday night game last night, you know, guys. And I watched this game. And the first 2 quarters, I was sitting there and I was like, what's going on with New England? I was like, is the Bills back? And Buffalo's defense was doing a great job of holding you know, Tom Brady down. I mean, Tom Brady got sacked a couple times, stuff like that right there. But they did a great job of putting pressure on Tom Brady and breaking up a lot of passes. That's what I mean by that right there. So, like, it was just wow. Like, I was just sitting there, like, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, okay, where is the dominant New England Patriots at? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they did a great job. It's just that they were making minimal mistakes on offense. They were not capitalizing when the defense would get them a 3 and out, or if the defense held Tom Brady to a field goal. They really wasn't capitalizing on that right there. But that being said, for our Monday night game, we had New England traveling to the Buffalo Bills, where I took New England minus 14 and took it over 45. And I believe, let me look that up. I believe New England ended up winning that game 28-6, if I'm not wrong. Where, of course, they covered the 14 and it did not go over. And the only reason I really took that game over, guys, is because New England is a scoring team, and I really accounted them for 30+ points of that game, for real. Correction, guys, they won that game 25-6. And let's just look at some of the stuff in there right there. Right, go some. Like I said, I'm gonna start breaking everything off into its own segment, so that way you had Tom Brady that was 29 for 45, 324 yards. And for rushing, Patterson had 10 yards, 10 carries for 38 yards. That was one of the things that I have not really seen New England since like Corey Dillon. Like they have not had like a substantial running game. That's just my opinion. And you had Edelman, who had 9 receptions and 104 yards. Then for Buffalo, you had Anderson of 22 of 39. He had 290 yards and 1 interception. We had Ivory, who had 6 carries, 34 yards. And receiving, McCoy was 6 for 82 yards. Like, that's what's like, I'm not understanding, because like you have all these running backs that's coming from college. I understand there are a great deal of receivers in college football now. It always has been. But if you go back in the day, Emmitt Smith, Bo Jackson, like Herschel Walk, like you had all these people, but running game was substantial. Like I don't know. That's one of the things I really would like to see come back to the NFL is the running game. Like I guess with the way receivers is in these run type quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not assessing that with Tom Brady at all. But I'm just saying with some of these guys, I understand how it is or whatever, but I don't know. I would just like to see them running the running backs come back. That's why I'm like so psyched for the Rams or whatever. Because, you know what I'm saying, you got Todd Gurley, you know what I'm saying? He's running that ball, man. You know what I'm saying? You done had in the last 3 or 4 years, you done had some great running backs, especially come up out of the SEC. But where are they now? You don't hear about them. You know what I'm saying? Like Trent Richardson. Like you got a lot of running backs. Like you don't hear nothing about. But like once again, you had the New England Patriots 25, Buffalo Bills 6. And this was really a close game, guys. Like at the end of the first quarter, it was 3-0. Then halftime, 6-3, New England. Then the end of the third quarter, 9-6. And it's like I said, fourth quarter, simple little mistakes, and Tom Brady capitalized on it. But that right there does it for the NFL Monday night game. So I will see y'all back with more NFL this Thursday, where we'll have who plays this Thursday? You had a Miami. No. November the 1st on Fox. You'll have the Oakland Raiders, who are sitting at a 1-6, traveling to the San Francisco 49ers, who are sitting at 1-7. Like, when I look at some of these things, guys, I really don't know what to think, because I have never played on it. No. 2 losses I've always only. That was my 8th grade year and my 9th grade year. 2 losses, y'all. That was it. When I got to high school, 1 loss. Back-to-back champs, like championship, or whatever. Or maybe getting put out in the 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? By the people that went on to win the championship that we'll play the next year type thing. So, like, I commend them players, them coaches, like everything, because I do not know how I would be if, like, we're 1-7. I don't know what my mentality would be. But once again, Thursday night we have the Oakland Raiders playing the 49ers, and I will be bringing that to you Thursday night. But anyway, that concludes my NFL segment of the Lake Show. And make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell, and peace.